Já dámy a pánové, vás vítám u herní série na hru Dragon Age 2. Teďka Izabela tady zrovna si začala povídat s Andersem, jestli nikdy nebyla v Perle, tak můžu vám přiznat, že náš byl v Perle a pak tam byla Izabela. Takže jo, potvrdilo se mi to, že Izabela je skutečně ten, kdo tam toto, a Anders byl uprchlý mák, který to uměl se elektřinou, takže haha.
Blood mages have infiltrated your ranks. They've been implanting your recruits with demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Hej, jsem mák.
The situation is dealt with. Who is right and wrong is academic.
Wrong! This is no stuffy scholars' debate. This is the central fact of the world that Andraste recognized. But I will not preach. Thank you for your service. I will relieve Karen of his commission now, pending investigation. If there is any chance he still harbors a demon in him...
No, you can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
We conducted tests on Karen. He's not possessed. He can stay in the Order.
I hesitate to ask what methods you used that you are so certain. Still, you have done much for us by stopping these blood mages. I will heed your request. If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
Thank you, Sarah. Again. But without a full knighthood, Karen's pay is so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
Nikoho jsme si nezrvili. Všechno je v naprostém pořádku. Tak, máme ještě někde nějaký dobrý úkol? Nikde nic, takže se můžeme vydat do hlubokých cest. Hlavní zápletka. Akt milosrdenství, to se podvrhne za magu. Ano. Spiklenci. Zbývá jeden. Tak. A pokud... No a potom po hlubokých cestách si hodíme Mark of Assassin a takové ty další ty hradiště. Tak, kde máme toho kreténa.
Sometimes I think you have the right idea.
Handcuffs, whipped cream, always be on top.
I never used to give 2 bits what anyone thought of me. Justice once asked me why I didn't do more for other mages. I told him it was too much work, but I couldn't go back after that. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Sometimes I miss being that selfish.
Huh? Were you talking? I was still at whipped cream.
Já se tady mezi těma hraju, zatímco tam Izabela mluví, ty vole. Ach jo, jdeme do hlubokých cest. Ježe, ale kde je ten kripl, vole? Ho musím najít. Náměstí na hradišti, tady je někde ten toho vátko boží.
Watch yourself. We don't want trouble here.
A kdo říkal, že jsem nějaká potíž? Haló? Nebylo to tady?
Taffy? Taffy, here go.
Kde on měl být? Do cechu trpasličích obchodníků. Ty vole, co mu pojde v prdeli zase. Ježišmarja! Jediná nevýhoda je, že když na něco tady kliknu, tak mi to neukáže. Tady je ten posranej cech obchodníků, se vole. Ale klid, vole. Nikdo tě... Tady je ten...
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bertrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bertrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Já si myslím, že my jsme
Time to
připraveni.
wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least.
Might be a good time to check back home. You'll be gone for a while after all.
Ale já už chci jít.
Time to wrap up any business.
Might be a...
Dobře.
Maker's breath, you get more letters than I do.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all 3 of you. Oh, Bethany. She was such a sweet little girl. Never cried, just looked at you with those big eyes.
Bethany would want you to move on, Mother. Be happy about what we have.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising and... that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The Darkspawn would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Bethany. I miss her. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bertrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Bethany, but with luck, I can at least give us a home.
Já si to pro připomenout, že tady raději uložím.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on, let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
He just needs to get out more, don't you, boy?
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Každý pes, kterého budu kdykoliv mít, se bude prostě jmenovat Daimonion.
Thinking of life in Hightown?
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
Is there something you would do differently, brother?
It's not up to me. We're on pace to recover an old name for an old woman. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
Very well, Carver. What's your plan?
I'd look forward. Make something new. Stop paying debts for old men. And if I had to go backward, I'm not looking for ancient names. I'd fix what's important. What went wrong.
We can't just go back.
We wouldn't need to if you'd done it right. Lothering was our home, not this place. We could have stood our ground. You could have stopped that ogre from killing Bethany.
You're right.
What?
I'd change all of that if I could. But we don't have that option. And you know it. All right.
Brother. I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
Chudák. A jestli mi ještě jednou řeknou, že mám něco udělat, že se mám vrátit domů, no tak to prostě uděláme.
I thought the reefs around the wounded coast were made of candy.
Oh, come on.
And a demon told me to do it. It bet me 60 sovereigns and a bottle of port. You're not the only one here who can bullshit, you know?
Ne!
Ah, so you are the new partner. A pleasure to meet you. Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods, both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I don't need anything right now.
I look forward to our voyage together.
Tak jo.
Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least.
Might be a good time to check back home. You'll be gone for a while after all.
A ještě furt? Oh. Bartome stále dokončí při předochem expedice ještě čas dokonce běžící záležitostí. Tak si dáme Morgan of the Assassin, no. Docela dost mě to zajímá.
What am I, your servant?
Mě bys to mělo ale objevit v tom ještě, že? Mě bys to pak mělo objevit v tom. Cesta k raněnému pobřeží. Tak, co pak tu máme? Drátky. Taky nebylo nic... Taky nic jiného nečekám, když to jmenuje Dragon Age. Co tu zkoušíš, dráče? Haló?
Master Hawk, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Do I know you?
I am Sir Thrask of the Templars. I know from the compassion with which you treated Fainriel that you are someone who cares for the fate of apostate mages.
Can I get the details before I agree?
There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
If you've got this many mages escaping, you Templars aren't too good at your jobs.
They were not our charges. They were en route to Kirkwall from Starkhaven when they escaped. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
Aha, jo takhle. Tak jo. Žobito, jdeme dovnitř. Protože to dopito. Tak. Mágové. Holku. Já radši budu hrát za Anderse. Ty vole, tak on to umí hodně dobře.
They've raised the bloody dead. They must be truly desperate. Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the Circle.
Něco s tím provedem, neboj se. Řekneme prostě, že to nejde. Ale jenom, že jsme byli posláni toto vyřešit. Já miluji takého kouzla. Tady je dobré to řešit jakožto mák, no. Mám blíž k mágům. Porazíme templáře, všechny templáře. Všechny ty zmetky porazím. Tady to máš.
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us. We would be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
OK, takže kámoš se sám vzdal. Kámoš se nám sám vzdal, to se mi líbí, to se mi hodně líbí. Jdeme. Jdeme, hoši a děvčo. Hoši a děvčo? Jo, jdeme, hoši a děvčo.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
Ale no tak. Já umím taky krvavou magii, ty zmetku. Co to máš?
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. I saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
He obviously meant a lot to you.
He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far. but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me. Please. We only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the Free Marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
Why not? It's not like I'll be joining the Templars anytime soon.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
Ne, tak já ji nebudu zabíjet jako k čemu. Já jsem taky jeden z nich prakticky, takže... A potřebuju, aby bylo... A potřebuji, aby všichni tihleti byli živí. Nebudu zbytečně zabíjet nevinné. To radši zabiju jednoho templáře, než přesně. To radši zabiju jednoho templáře. Hele, vás už jsem tady jednou porážela. Ošani, vy nemůžete vstávat dvakrát ze stejného hrobu. Nelíbíte se mi vůbec, ale... Mariku, pozor! A hodně jich tu je. Tak je necháme burn. Are we gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Tak, pojďme, kde budou další? Vypadá to, že další překvapení už se tady pro mě nikdo nenachystal. A nebo jo? Já to vždycky tak řeknu tak hezky. Ano.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sakaras. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Tell him who we are.
What's the trouble, Sir Thrask? Did the Knight Commander forget to tell Ser Karas that Enchanter Hawk came from Ferelden to help her root out rebel mages?
Yes, I was just about to tell him.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in those caverns. There is no one left inside.
The apostates resorted to blood magic and ended up turning on each other.
Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. Bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Enchanter Hawk. It is rare to see a mage cooperate with authorities.
Thank you, my friend.
I didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm a miser out of his last coin. I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive.
It won't be an easy path, trying to live free as a mage.
But it will be my path. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It has served me well. Now, we must flee as far as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
Ale tak on s Varikem v týmu je to vždycky strašně cool, jo. To Varik je prostě Varik, no. Tak jako Varik dokáže přesvědčit. Varik by dokázal do prdele přesvědčit i mě, no. Technicky za to seš mrtvá, no. Takže si teď holka může dělat, co chce. Technicky za to už ji nikdo totiž nebude pronásledovat. Je Anders. Schopnosti. Co mu dáme? Kouzla, ratata, Varik. Ty potřebuješ hlavně sílu, takhle. Tak jo, všichni jsme taci jakýsi zraněni, tak se vrátíme zpátky domů všetci. Vezmeme si z dračete, co nám tady zbylo z dračete. A půjdeme prodávat věci a pak si půjdeme pokecat s valnou většinou lidí, kteří se mnou v hlubokých cestách necestují. Já nechci výpravu do hlubokých cest, já chci zpátky domů!
I'm with you, brother. For now.
I'll let you sleep.
Tak jdeme prodat nějaké věci tady na hradiště. Něco se tu vyřešilo, což je super. To se nechám. Čapku dám do kelu. Prstan dám do kelu. Léčivý litvar dám do kelu. Dušek výtržně dám do kelu, já to stejně nepoužívám. Prodat všechno vetéž, zpět. Tak. Tam se potom půjdeme promluvit. Teďka jdeme do podhradí. Je to také zvláštní tady chodit úplně sám. Bazar v podhradí. Tak a potom si vezmeme ten zbytek tady.
I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath? Anything interesting happening around town?
Yep, yeah.
Swooping is bad. Swooping is bad.
Miluju, vole. Realista, vole, to je taky kretén, vole.
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar downstairs? Don't make eye contact, whatever you do.
Marlowe? Stammgast. Nora.
I saw Meredith the other day. Scary.
No. Maybe. Yes. Face it, you don't pay me enough to stay sober at work.
So?
You heard about that Deep Roads expedition. They say anyone who goes down there...
Interesting work you got there. I'm doing a little right.
Houk to potřebuje po dlouhém dni. Tak, jdeme si shromáždit moji družinu. Moji úžasnou družinu. Tak, to jste vy.
You won't find better prices.
Počkat, on je tam nahoře, aha. Tak to jo.
I offer a bounty for the return of my wife. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
She's your wife, not a dog.
At least a dog could be trained. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. No! Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Já se tady vždycky, a Izabelu už mám zase na půl. Půl na půl. Ono jde spíš o to, že prostě nepomůžeme mu takhle, nepošleme ji zpátky domů, ale necháme... Prostě ji nepřivedeme zpátky domů. Necháme ji prostě tam, kde je šťastná. Červená lucerna. Tak jo. Matia. Jonathan, hledám jakéhosi Jonathana.
Can't I have just one drink?
I won't mention this to your mother if you
not crossing that old bat for anything.
Like I said, we never talked.
Portofiria, kde jsou ti bobci moji? On je tu nahoře, aha. Prosím vás, pane.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
Jethan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No. I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife.
We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
To je nebylo, vole. A zeptej se ho, co ví o Ninette. Hej, počkej, proč tu máme?
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many services?
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Ať je po tvém. Ne, děkuji, já mám zájem jen o jednu jedinou ženu. V tuto chvíli. Stínov. Tak. Já to tady přeběhnu, takhle hezky. Opuštěné štoly. Proč se mi to tu nechce líbit? Místo setkání. Ameriko.
May Andraste guide you!
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Meren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Mharen.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Syrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Ale tak Izabela naštěstí není až takovejhle rival, furt je na neutrálu. No tak se jí něco nelíbí, no tak nemůžeme všechno dělat pro to, aby se to všem líbilo. Izabela mě za tohle může nenávidět, ale to je asi, hromadě mi to je uprdala, bych řekla. Tak, počkej, cože to bylo? Slevárna, kde skončila Maharenova stopa. Ale mně se líbí, tohle je můj tým, úplně přesně, vole Morrigan, tady to. Zevran, vlastně prakticky Varige Zevran a tohle to je Anders, je taková Liliana tady, no. Bych řekla, no já jsem Aiden z bývalé hry, tady tohle to je Andres, kdybyste se ptali, tak tohle je Andres Hawk.
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it too.
Jo, to vím. Jsi takový idiot nejsem. Hele. Tvrďácký loupežník. Moc tvrďácky teda nevypadá, už ho zase porážíme. Jsem zase rozpadla milion kousků. Tak se nám je podařilo nějak přeto. Tvrdé šutři. Temná slévárna. Tak, co pak tu máme? Pojďme. Stín. Poraďte si tam s nima, hoši a děvčata. Je to tu o něco víc a vůbec se mi to nelíbí. No. Anders, si můžu ti říct takhle, nejseš na to sám, taky mi tu něco smrdí.
Lesion. A severed hand, a ring and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
Hej, hoku. Nedělej capiny. Tak. Když tady máme jeden úkol. Tak ho hned taky splníme, když už se nám tady nabídnul, než půjdeme do hlubokých cest. Ignacio!
I got blood on my coat.
No, máme úkol splněný.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
Zmizela? Ona prostě zmizela jenom tak, že se jí jako chtěla, luskla prsty a zmizela. Ty vole. Tak. Hej! Hej, sama nic nemám. Cullen.
I have told the Knight Commander of your service. She commends your quick thinking and has agreed to keep the lad Karen around for observation.
What's it like being in the Order? Do you feel you're accomplishing anything?
The Templars are not a good choice for anyone who requires a strong sense of achievement. It is a losing battle. Every day new mages are born in Thedas. Every day those born a dozen years ago come into their power. The best we can do is to contain the threat and recruit more to fill our own ranks when they're emptied.
I've heard a lot about the Knight Commander. What's she really like?
She is not an easy taskmaster, but it is not an easy task. I would not have liked her when I was younger. I thought mages deserved a softer touch. But Meredith is never fooled by a sweet face. She always sees the demon behind it.
You sound Ferelden. How did you end up here?
I was in the Circle Tower in Ferelden when Uldred summoned his demons. I was held in a cage for... I can't even say. Weeks? Months? It was one unending nightmare. I watched what those mages did, what they became. I would gladly give my life to avoid seeing that again.
You have to admit, the Templars have brought some of this hatred on themselves.
That is the popular school of thought, no?
It's the truth.
It used to be that Templars were welcomed wherever they went, for defending people from dark magics. Now the townsfolk are as likely to slam their doors as offer us a bed. The image of the poor, chained apprentice is a powerful one, and one the mages are more than willing to exploit.
Anders. Ameriku?
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished. I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Co tu máme? Co je toto? Solovitius nějaký? No, máme nějaký úkol kromě výpravy do hlubokých vzpomínka a speklenci?
Welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that? Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Many mages resent the gallows. It does not trouble me.
To bylo pěkný. Možná vyplatil dobře, ale... Já už chci do prdele do hlubokých cest, jako. Něci spiklenci mě v tuto chvíli nezajímají, to mě nezajímá, to jsem tam... Bertrand stále dokončuje přípravy. Ale už by to mohlo být jako ty přípravy do prdele hotové, ne? Furt je bude dělat. Děkuji. Nepotřebuji. Tak, já jsem udělala, co bylo třeba. A na to se napijem. Tak, jdeme. Tak, počkej, první dáme prezidentany tomu kreténovi. Co po mně něco se potřeboval?
This ring is all I have to return to you. I'm sorry.
Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Just know that she will not return.
It's better this way. Our marriage has been in shambles for more than a decade. I'll send the ring to her family. With luck, it will appease them. Thank you for all your help, Sarah. Make her watch over.
Welcome, merchant.
Na tom teď už nezáleží.
Well, good luck to you then.
Jo, jdu správně, dobrý. Už jste dokončil ty přípravy, nebo tu mám plnit dalších 150 000 úkolů, pane Bertrande?
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
No, konečně.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
We shouldn't be taking any needless risks.
This isn't a foolish endeavor. This will work. Now, before... Wait! Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother, no. We talked about how important this is.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Carver with you?
I can't leave Carver behind. I need him.
I'm going. It'll be fine.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your brother here, I beg you.
I said I'm going. Besides, if we're so bloody afraid of Templars, I should go and he should hide.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Varric jde s náma, to je samozřejmostí.
Harbour, I beg you. Don't go. Don't do this.
Don't worry about me, so. I can take care of myself. You'll see.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
A jdeme do hlubokých cest, huhu.
No, this can't be right. The champion was an apostate who came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me he is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
He must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why he wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, he wouldn't have let his brother step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Problems, brother?
Scouting deep roads? Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine! Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
We need to search the side passages. We'll bring him back if we can.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
Dámy a pánové, já to tady pro dnešek ukončím. Děkuji moc za každý odběr, like, zhlédnutí, no uvidíme se v další části na hru Dragon Age 2, tak zatím adios amigos.